Welcome back to the county seat. Our topic today has been sage grouse and the efforts and steps we're taking here in Utah to avoid a listing from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife as an endangered species. Just a quick summary. Larry, from your perspective, where are we?
I think we're on the right track. I think Utah is headed in the right direction. The other states are headed in the right direction too. We're trying to come up with statewide plans that address the threats. And as I mentioned before, the sage grouse is more than just a Fish and Wildlife Service problem. It's bigger than the service, BLM, of any given state. And so it's going to take all of us together to approach conservation for the species in a way that'll prevent a listing.
Mike?
Well, I just I appreciate the state plan. I appreciate Governor Herbert and Kathleen Clark and the members of the committee. There's been a lot of work that's been done in trying to develop a state plan. I do like the bottom-up approach. I think that's really the way to solve this issue. And, you know, we do not want a listing. And I think there's been a lot of work. I know there's been a lot of work that's been done to bring all these ideas together. And it's going to be much better than having either a listing or, you know, one with thought, you know, I don't really care for the BLM IM either. So I really like the idea of a state plan.
Go ahead.
From the BLM side, you know, our focus is to conserve and restore some of the habitat for sage grouse. And to do that, we are working on very hard, devoting a lot of resources to it, to develop a plan amendments to our management plans that would allow for some mitigation, some of the activities that many of our users use on the land. Grazing is an important component of our rangelands, as well as other activities, oil and gas mining and other activities. So we want to be able to find that balance in order to achieve our objective, which is multiple use. In order to do that, we intend to have our management plans amended so that we can take care of the sage grouse over the long term.
Okay, very good. We will continue this conversation in the other side of this broadcast. And so for those of you who are continuing with us in radio, we'll be right back after a break. For those of you on TV, if you would like to watch this, go to our website, thecountyseat.tv. You can tune in there and continue on with this conversation. Our topic today has been sage grouse and the efforts we're taking to prevent a U.S. Fish and Wildlife listing as an endangered species. So if you have more interest in following it, please do. If not, we will see you next week on the County Seat right here on ABC4. Thank you for joining us.